There are now more than 80,000 confirmed cases in the US, just shy of the numbers in China and Italy. More than 1,100 people have died.
A growing number of schools across the tri-state area continue to either cancel classes or move to remote learning.
In Elmhurst, Queens, that hospital there, lines of people lining up already this morning for about the last 45 minutes. Confirmed cases, people waiting to get tested. Supplies are in demand there.
Hi, my name is Kyle Zarlugogo. I was born in the Philippines, but right now I'm living in Queens. The situation here is hard. I'm not really sure how to feel about it, but I know that it's sad and that it's not fun at all. The COVID-19 crisis is scary. No doubt about that. It's scary. I'm scared. Not just for me, but for other people, and have the strong immunity to fight this. So to the elderlies or to people with previous diagnosis of sickness, or maybe people with asthma. So I think that the COVID-19 is very scary. The COVID-19 has impacted me because I'm an international student. I'm in the States to study. And now that this virus thingy just happened, well, first I can't go to school. I have to take school at the house, and I'm not really used to online classes. So it's kind of frustrating. I can't really focus well even though I'm doing online classes. And aside from that, it's kind of hard as well because as an international student, I'm away from family. Though I live with my uncle here, my parents are back home in the Philippines, and I get worried sometimes. Not sometimes, actually. I get worried for them and for some friends of mine and relatives back home. I never experienced anything like this before. I've never experienced something like a lockdown or a quarantine. So it's all new to me and I don't like it. I'm actually grateful for social media in this time of crisis because without social media, I think I'd be rotting in bed right now. Good thing I have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, what else? Snapchat, Messenger, and the internet itself, because I could communicate. I can communicate with my friends and family. I can communicate with my family back home. I could just call them, ask them how they're doing. I could talk to my friends through Instagram or Snapchat. So I'm really happy that there is internet, because if there wasn't, I don't know what I'd be doing. I'd be crazy right now. Yeah. I found out about the cancellation of classes on Wednesday of, I'm not sure what date was that. Wednesday of March. I think it was like the 16th, 17th, or 15th of March. I found out that day when I was browsing through Twitter when CUNY announced that classes would be cut off for a while and then online classes would begin. So that's how I knew about it. Yeah, I spoke to this with my classmates and friends, and yes, I do feel like I'm getting robbed with the student experience because first of all, I wouldn't really have the full student experience that I'm paying for. To go to school, to use the equipment, to see friends, to have one-on-one discussions with the professor. It's way different than staying at home. I mean, the only advantage of this online class is that I get to wake up 5 minutes before class and just put on a hat and turn off the camera and just speak. So that's the good thing. But aside from that, it's taken away most of my student experience, I guess. I really do believe if the government could not refund the money of the students, I think the best way is, or the best thing to do is probably just maybe give us a discount back. It doesn't have to be full. I mean, as long as we get paid back, I guess. Because first of all, most of us students or working students couldn't work because of the crisis. And second, maybe our parents who are helping us or who support us couldn't really support us right now because of the crisis as well. They can't go out to work, and it's a very hard time right now that most people are out of jobs because of this economic crisis, or not just economic, but like a national crisis. What I'm worried about life right now is seeing other people not being able to say goodbye to their families and relatives because of this crisis. Not able to say their last words, I guess. Stuff like that. I'm also worried about our frontliners risking their lives for us, and then some people who not even listen, like they couldn't even stay at the house. I mean, that's the only price you gotta pay, stay at the house. But I don't know, some people don't really think about that. Some people that I'm worried about right now is actually my uncle. I mean, I live with my uncle right now, and since he works for the government, he has to work. And the only thing that I'm actually concerned about or worried about is him being public. And my uncle, you could say that he smokes. Yeah, and you know that smokers really don't have the strongest lungs. And knowing that the coronavirus targets like the respiratory system, so I'm kind of worried about it. I'm kind of worried about him. Thankfully, I haven't been racially discriminated by the Covid-19, even though I'm traditionally from Asia, or originally from Asia, but I don't think I look the part. So I'm not being attacked, I guess, or being racially discriminated by it. But I do feel bad for all my my Asian friends out there, and who are not even my friends, but I don't think we have the right to blame them, because life just happens. What happens, happens. It's not their fault. Or maybe some people think it is, but I don't think the blaming game works in this situation. All we have to do is like be together and be united. My name is Kyle Zalogogo. I'm an international student, and this is what I feel about the coronavirus.